Alright, and with that we should be live. Hello again, everyone. It is time to continue The Messenger. The Deal. Now, on several previous instances, I stated that I would have save files prepared at the halfway point of the game, but I have recently decided against that. It only makes more sense to, do it in one continuous clear. So even though I had reached the halfway point again off stream, I've decided to simply start from the beginning again, because it only makes sense that way. Definitely not because I need content. After all, who would ever sacrifice sanity for content? Me, that's who. Anyways, with all that in mind, it is time to once more attempt to complete the deal. For reference, the deal is a run of the Messenger, where, after you've obtained the voodoo mask from the Picnic Panic DLC, you are basically forced to play through the entire game once, or in one life, without dying. However, to make this easier, you are given all of your New Game Plus abilities, like having the rope dart, like having the any upgrades you purchased in the shop, having various things like the wingsuit and the climbing claws right at the start. But that has not exactly proven to be exceptionally overpowered in my experience, as even though you can obliterate most enemies and bosses with utter ease, various things still obliterate you with utter ease. Namely, crush damage and bottomless pits. Those things will immediately take you out of the loop, and there is nothing you can do about it other than avoid them. Also, for those of you keeping up with the previous titles of this series, in particular, not a big deal, yes, this is indeed a reference to the Guilty Gear Strive song, The Kiss of Death, theme of Gold Lewis Dickinson, the Secretary of Absolute Defense. I am definitely not biased or influenced. Guilty Gear is definitely not something that I play on a daily basis. Who am I kidding? It's great. Either way, these intros are getting progressively harder and harder to talk about, so I think, yeah, now's about as good a time as any to just go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of the stream, as they say. So we're just gonna switch to the live scene, see if this captures properly, which it does, and here we go once more. We have 3 save files, all simply named Mask. All of these have been progressed to the exact moment where the deal becomes possible. So here we go. This will not be a mistake. Once more in the Autumn Hills. Great first stage, great music. Definitely haven't played this approximately too many times in the past week. Or the past month, really. Will our increased capabilities save us this time, or will I still be a fool? The answer may surprise you. I think regardless of whether I succeed or not, this will be the last deal stream, because at this point I've played it 3 weeks in a row, and progress doesn't exist. I still don't know what I'm going to be doing for next Friday stream, but probably not this. Who knows, I might give it one more try. Obviously what I do next is Fire Emblem Three Houses Iron Man on Maddening. Keep in mind that I have technically not cleared every story route of the game, or cleared the game on Maddening, on any route. No, that's just silly. I've already done a Fire Emblem Iron Man. I shouldn't do another one, so, right, well, I say done, but that's a bit disingenuous. I'm just gonna stop trying to be funny. Do it the normal way. Rude. Frankly, I'm not even sure if I want to keep the whole Challenge Day moniker, because, like, it has recently occurred to me that, a supposed Challenge Day is very vague and not very, applicable to many things. So I might just change this into a day of my choosing, or maybe even have another multiplayer day, who knows. One or the other. Either way, Wednesday's still going to stay platformer day for a while, and Monday's going to stay RPG day for God knows how long. I have so many of those that I wish to demonstrate on stream. Not the least reason because of Kingdom Hearts 4 coming out in sometime probably next year. I'm pretty much certain I can make it through every Kingdom Hearts game before Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out. But then the question is, do I want to do those all in a row, or should I just find something between them? Because right now the current schedule planned is this Monday I start Kingdom Hearts 1, and then once I finish with that I do Chrono Trigger. Which I do genuinely wish to share Chrono Trigger with the world. If anyone hasn't played Chrono Trigger yet, I would highly recommend playing it. It is a classic Super Nintendo RPG that single-handedly kind of just changed the game, so to speak. That might be a bit of a lie, but either way, it is incredibly influential and has an incredibly long history. Not to mention just generally being one of the most well-received RPGs of all time. So I guess I'll figure out something to do with that. I'm just gonna wait for that and not get crushed by it. How rude. Just gonna wait for that to go. I will say, if this doesn't end up working, and I do end up deciding to simply move on with something else for next Friday, chances are that's either going to be Castlevania or the original Ninja Gaiden through the Switch Online application. Those could be funny. Then again, I'm not sure if I want to do another platformer, especially just right after playing The Messenger for 3 months, or for 3 weeks straight. Yeah, I've started to run out of commentary for this. Like, I love The Messenger, it's a great game, and it's still incredibly fun to play, but after a while, just kind of run out of things to say about it. Either way, I might still continue to try the deal off stream. So, who knows? I'll get it done eventually. Just probably not on stream. After all, at least with the RPGs, I've demonstrated a willingness to not necessarily demonstrate 100% of content. Leave something for the viewers, you know? Granted, with the Messenger, there's frankly not all that much to hide, really. Like, there's not really much more I could do. I guess there's some funky achievements, like, I think the only 2 Steam achievements I don't have are the one for clearing the race against the Dark Messenger without dying at all, and the one for making the way to the... and the one for making my way to the Riviera Turquoise without using the candle. But other than that, not much else really. I've done pretty much everything else. And even then, the deal isn't even counted as an achievement, so it's like... who knows? Gonna wait for that. Here we have the fight against Ruxton. I've definitely not done this too many times. I like how I didn't even mention the fight against the Leaf Monster. It's just like, kinda not even worth mentioning anymore, and that makes me sad. Ow. Bonk. And with that, Ruxton is once more out of our way. I don't know how many times I've beat him, but it's happened a lot. Once more into Bamboo Creek. How rude. Not like that. There we go. Much better. See you later, nerd. How rude. Wait for this. There we go. See you later. I still can't get over just how smooth this feels. Like, New Game Plus, and in particular the deal, really lets you get a feel for just how smooth this game's gameplay can be. And the best part is, like, with the exception of the rope dart and one-shotting the green guys, pretty much, like, okay, I guess the wingsuit too, But, like, a lot of what I've been doing so far is feasibly possible. Like, I might unironically just play some plain New Game Plus without the deal to just really get a feel for how just clean this game is. Like, that whole thing I just did, with the exception of the wingsuit floats there and the attacking straight downward, I'm pretty sure all of that was possible.
Re. Can you hear my fan?
Somewhat, but not really when... Most happens when you're speaking, but it's not that big of an issue, I don't think.
Okay. Yeah, I was asking because it looked like, Discord was lighting up green with it the entire time.
No, you're silent now. Unless something's coming through on stream, which I highly doubt. If I can't hear it.
Yeah. If you can't hear it, then no one's going on through on screen.
Yeah. So, how are you doing?
Hot.
Hot, you say?
Yeah, it's currently 102.
I'm not sure how much it is right now, but that checks out. Or where I'm at, I mean.
Yeah. I just don't know what 102 feels like.
Understandable.
Yeah, it's so freaking hot.
Indeed.
On the other hand, I'm very, very close to being done with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Nice.
I think the last time I checked the percentage was 92.8.
So what I'm hearing is
And
that
like,
video's gonna be coming along real nicely.
Oh yeah. And then what's next? BBS or Triple D?
Breath by Sleep.
Alright.
Yes, in case anyone in the chat is wondering where one can find these videos that I'm referring to, check out Gamer Jeff TK on Twitch and his YouTube channel, Jeff's Gaming Emporium. He has done some videos on the Kingdom Hearts series, so if you would like to see what that's like before I get into it myself, then that is your option. I say that like it's the only choice, but you know what? It's the best choice.
Not to mention I have the AC2 video coming out next Saturday.
Indeed, if you're interested in Assassin's Creed. He is currently doing a series on that as well.
Kind of flip-flopping between the two.
It's great. It's kind of like what I'm planning on doing with Kingdom Hearts, on stream at least.
They're buffer videos for each other.
Indeed. It's a brilliant plan, trust me. Now, you might say, why trust you? You've told us actively on stream to never trust you before, and the answer is, you don't. Don't trust me.
You don't.
You can take my word, but only with a pound of salt. Not a grain, a pound.
Sounds about right. Yeah, I'm actively literally, I think I'm on, like, the last few missions, so I'm actively just trying to get, the last collectible, which I think you might realize that I said collectible. Yeah, I literally have one flag I'm working on getting right now.
Singular.
Actually, no, I guess I technically have two. There's a single treasure chest that I haven't gotten as well. Which I want to get those both done before this last mission, but I don't think that's really possible.
Not a bad idea, at least.
I think the last mission's actually going to take me to the area so I can get this last chest.
In the meantime, now that I think about it, I should probably go ahead and, much better. In theory. Bonk. I love being able to one-phase bosses. What I don't love is still being vulnerable to crush damage and falling into pits.
Understandable.
Granted, if those weren't issues that I had to face, then this run would easily be, like, very easy.
See, I think the easiest part of this...
Mm-hmm.
Crap, I just accidentally restarted my mission.
Thing.
Right before the thing. I was trying to skip a cinematic, and then I accidentally restarted it. I wasn't really paying attention. The easiest part of this whole thing is most likely the first part, you know? The whole,
yeah,
Ninja Gaiden part.
The Ninja Gaiden section is easy in comparison, because, like, at the start, because of New Game Plus, more so than even the deal, I'm way stronger than I'm supposed to be. Like,
Yeah.
having these mobility options is great, especially so early on in the game. But more importantly, I'm going to be faced with some wacky challenges in the Metroidvania section. And, really, it's mostly about not falling into bottomless pits and, not, you know, being crushed. Which are both problems that become significantly more prevalent in the second half of the game. Yeah, I think regardless of how this turns out, this might be the last video I do on the deal, because I'm sure the people at home already have a pretty good idea of what it would be like and what it would take. But, like, then that leaves the question of what to do for next Friday. And I'm like, I'm not even sure if it's... The whole challenge stream idea is pretty funny, but at the same time, I'm not really sure how applicable that is, because there's, like... I don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I should just turn it into, like, another RPG day or something, who knows. Maybe like, just a undesignated day where I stream whatever I'm feeling like.
Yeah, that'd work.
Yeah, that's most likely it.
At a certain point, you gotta think, how many challenge runs of how many games can you actually do?
Yeah.
I mean, because, like, at that rate, are you really doing challenge runs, or are you just starting with speed?
Yeah.
Obviously, speedrun bug snacks.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Just don't have viewer challenges on.
What are you talking about? I can speedrun bug snacks without being able to walk forward.
It was the fact that he hyped me up so much.
You've never experienced such intense
Destroyed me.
betrayal.
Destroyed me in an instant. Like, it's so painful.
It do be like that. This is why it's in the immortal words of a specific Pokemon YouTuber, never work with animals or people.
Animals? People? Are they not the same?
I can't disagree.
Because as far as I can tell, people are animals.
I can't disagree once more. Alright, I've once more made it through Quillshroom Marsh.
I mean, like, so, like, especially when you think about it more and more, like, you know, the whole people are animals thing, like, if people are animals to the point where we had to outlaw actions.
How to outlaw what?
Actions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, people are such animals that they murder each other. They, you know, do unspeakable acts upon other human beings, on animals. At least, like,
that's literally how, like, for the most part, people have existed.
Indeed. It is problematic, is it not?
Also, hello.
Hello. How are you?
At work, currently doing nothing. Not yet, at least.
Understandable.
Well, it could be worse.
Hey, what's up, gamers? It's your boy, Eddie. Back at it again.
Eddie? Now that's a name. I believe you mean popular Twitch
I'm
streamer,
talking about
the Trash
Eddie and
Dude.
Guilty Gear.
Ah, that checks out. That makes significantly more sense. Either way, I believe you mean popular Twitch streamer, the Trash Dude.
It's not him.
Fair enough.
No?
That's Aaron.
Wait, who is this again?
Tanner.
Man, you don't have a Twitch channel, do you? I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, I'm like
No,
not
he
awake.
does. The Cheetah Cougar.
When was the last time you streamed?
Never. I don't stream. I make shit posts.
Perfect.
I make YouTube videos. Did
Perfect.
you watch my last Insurgency video?
I do not believe I did. My apologies.
Probably should.
I shall give it a look once this is over. Remind me at the end if possible.
How long has it... What's your best time so far
What do you mean?
for speedrunning?
This isn't particularly intended to be a speedrun. This is a challenge where if you die even once, you're sent back to the start of the game. I have not technically cleared it yet.
That sounds painful.
It is, and that's precisely why I'm doing it. I must prove to myself that I am capable
Chip.
of something.
This is literally just Chip and Eddie combined.
I can't disagree.
Got that wall run.
I don't want to talk about it. Remember, if I ever say I'm good at video games, it is 90% of the time sarcastic and 20% of the time... Or, not 20. I can't math. What? 10% of the time just flat out wrong.
Could you beat the game without killing a single enemy besides bosses?
Most likely, yeah.
You probably could, but why?
For suffering. For views.
I'm already doing this for suffering for views. And apparently it's worked, because I did get a viewer on a Messenger stream a while back. And they have followed up in later streams, so I guess it worked. Perfect.
That pack literally went through you.
Wait, what?
While you were doing the platforming across, like, I don't even know. It was like you were in the area where there wasn't a back wall really, and you had like 17 enemies around you, plus like a projectile enemy.
Yeah.
And it just went through you.
A large part of that is that when using the rope dart on an enemy, you're temporarily rendered invulnerable so that you don't just actively die upon contact with them.
How many frames is it though?
No idea. Enough.
Enough. That's all that matters.
Indeed.
These are some quick swap outs.
Indeed. Sometimes you just gotta tag in, you know?
You gotta tag in right after you tag out.
Yeah. You gotta make sure you got the matchup, you know? Bonk. And yes, I did
Love
say that
bonk
that long
reference.
after they were defeated, and that long before they were on the ground.
Hmm.
And thus, off to the moon I go.
I've now collected all 101 flags.
Now there's just the treasure chest, isn't there?
Yep.
How does it feel with your Brotherhood run coming to an end?
Interesting. There's post-game content as well.
Somebody just in that dolly bot that's been going around.
What?
The dolly bot,
I have no idea what
like
you're referring
for
to.
random images.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the r/guilty gear right. You know what? I'm just gonna click it.
Oh,
Art,
the Dolly Mini?
Yeah. Yeah, I just found something in the Guilty Gear. It is very, very cursed.
Oh no.
Makes sense. That bot is basically a cursed image generator.
Guilty Gear summed up, and it's literally just a picture of Axel laying on the ground and Soul standing over, and it's just a strategy basing. I just
What's
want
that?
to tell you something.
Oh man, I love Soul Bad Guy. He's got such an applicable ideology. Hello,
This
the
guy's
trash
literally
dude in the
using
Twitch
Chip's
chat.
shuriken.
See, that's the one. The trash dude, popular Twitch streamer, has arrived in my Twitch chat. It is ninja time. Meanwhile, popular content creator on YouTube, the Cheetah Kuga, is here in the voice. I'm definitely not popular.
Anything, literally anything but popular.
Anything but.
Infamous.
Infamous Twitch streamer. Infamous content creator.
Infamous infamous in the same way that Michael Reeves is.
Hey, that'd be a great way to be infamous. Actually, upon closer
Unstable.
examination, possibly not.
Just mentally unstable. Yes, my favorite.
Alright, you heard it here first, folks. Trash Dude was streaming tonight. It's gonna be great.
He was supposed to stream last night. He failed his fan base.
It do be like that sometimes, but at least we're trying to make amends for it. That is all we can ask. I got lazy in all caps. Did you now?
I'm putting something in the stream voice.
Ooh boy. My one viewer, nice.
My man, the trash couldn't even, like, it couldn't even stream for his one viewer, me.
Oof. It do be like that sometimes. Once more into the Tower of Time, notable for having ended several of these runs so far.
You're not wrong.
Jin Kisaragi when he can't beat up his brother.
What?
I said Jin Kisaragi when he
but-
can't beat up his brother.
To what?
The ice.
Ah, fair enough. Hey, my brother used to stream Europe and I was the only person watching. Understandable. It do be like that sometime.
See, there's your problem. You're streaming Europa.
Unfortunate.
Hey, before I seem like a total idiot, what the fuck is Europa?
I have no idea. True. I'm not the one who said it. I'm reading off Twitch chat.
No, I know that, but I love the fact that you're also just
Clueless.
I have no idea.
It do be like that sometime. He was giving facts about history while doing it, so it was kind of interesting. Oh, it might be one of the, like, historical war simulation games. That might be what it is. I do think history is fascinating.
Well then, TJ, I know what your buffer videos should be between Kingdom Hearts games.
Yeah?
You don't want me to say it.
Oh no.
Obviously, they should be Assassin's Creed.
I've been meaning to get into Assassin's Creed for a while anyway. Might be nice. Europa Universalis is another Paradox game. Paradox is in a publisher? Based in the 17th century, I think. Remind me, Is Paradox a publisher I should be familiar with? Stellaris. Oh,
Alexa.
that checks out.
Never mind. I'll try to go, Alexa.
So it is a
Fucking
history
games of
war
Paradox
simulation
made.
game then, most likely.
Ah, yes, 16th century Stellaris.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Instead, all the different races aren't even actual, like, alien races. They're all human. I'm gonna end the joke there.
Fair enough. Still have devouring swarms, gotta love cannibalism. Fascinating.
Wasn't there actually an empire where, like, their main thing was cannibalism?
I would not know.
I might just be
There are a
fucking off
few.
my rocker. Okay. I thought there were, but I didn't want to, like, just look stupid. Well, stupider.
Some in Africa and some in South America. Is that true? As much as I like to think I'm good at history, that's just a lie.
Math, science, history, unravel with the mystery. That all started with the Big Bang.
Once more through the Tower of Time. We have just the final climb room, and then we're done. Well, also the boss fight, I guess, but like, do we really consider boss fights to be issues in the deal?
The deal.
Just looked it up, and the first thing I noticed was this Saudi Arabia may or may not be cool to eat your wife. What in the world? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
We've gotten into some interesting topics here today on my stream. My legendary, iconic technique of camping. There we go. It is done. I think it's cool to eat a girl,
so
but not in the
fast.
cannibal context. What on earth? Fair enough.
Gotta try it before you go all in.
And with that, we have entered the 16-bit era. This will not end poorly. If I do somehow manage to end up clearing this first try, then I think the stream just ends there, personally. But, like, chances of that happening are pretty low from here on out. At the very least, I've demonstrated the capability of clearing the Ninja Gaiden section on stream, so I think I'm fine with that.
Honestly, the Ninja Gaiden section is the only one that matters. It'd have been so funny if you fell in that pit.
I was half
literally
expecting
got in
to.
16 minute, hadn't even seen the enemy yet, falls into a pit and dies.
Wouldn't be out of the question for one such as myself. Well, there's an enemy. I've done it. Ow. But most cannibal cultures aren't about sustenance, it's mostly burial traditions. Fair enough. Checks out. Alright. First section that could feasibly end the run in an instant. Feasibly. Eat the body and you preserve the soul or some shit like that. Checks out somehow. See you later, nerd. All I know is that it is frowned upon in most cultures. Indeed. I was going to draw this enemy closer to me. Bonk. Alright, now. It's back. I have been caught by that wall before. It was awful. It was embarrassing. Repeated ninja backflip, my favorite ninja technique. Here we have another room that could very feasibly end the run.
I've honestly got a little quick delay. Because I heard you say something about ninja backflip, repeated ninja backflip, your favorite technique, and then I had to wait like 30 seconds to see it.
I have
It
the
was so
stream.
wonderful.
I think I have the screen shared in Discord.
Do you?
Do I? Do I not?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I do.
This is much more efficient than me having to watch the stream and try to figure out how the hell I can get two apps that have separate audio on different devices.
Indeed, it's all in efficiency's sake. Now the second part of this stage that can feasibly end my run.
Oh shit, the dragon from Dragon Ball Z is here. Run.
What do you mean? That's the dog from Neverending Story. This is Terraria, right?
Just gets progressively more and more unrelated guesses. Obviously,
That's
this.
Hero Brian.
I was gonna go even further and say this is Clifford.
Dude, yeah, that's pretty good.
Ah! Get away from me! That's clearly a pigeon. Indeed, it is. Astute observation, the trash dude.
Is this a kid?
It's Soul Bad Guy in his true form.
Yeah, the dragon install, exactly. Someone gets it.
Yeah. You almost...
Well, there is a plan here.
Okay. Just wondering.
Contrary to popular belief, I do have some idea what I'm doing.
We all lent our single brain cell to you. Use it
Indeed.
good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good.
I'm working on it. And now for the third part of the stage that can
I
feasibly
don't have my
defeat me.
brain cell.
Goodbye, demon buddy. Holy shit, is that a ninja turtle? Nah, it's a turtle demon.
Turtle. It's
It's Master Splinter.
The demon, the
Turtle ninja.
teenage demon ninja turtles, exactly.
It's a ninja that's trying to imitate a turtle.
Indeed. Now for the fourth part of the stage that can feasibly end me. The battle against the dragon.
Combo.
Working on it.
Fancy feet. Wombo combo.
That ain't powerful.
Happy feet. Ah! He did get knocked back that time. Yes! I'm a sniper. Bonk. I can't believe that shuriken actually landed. Very wow indeed. Goodbye, dragon. My apologies for beating you up. And straight to hell I go, figuratively and literally. No gay dragon sex scene? No. Just gonna wait for this lava to recede a bit. Leonardo really let himself go, huh? Indeed. After Michelangelo went on to steal all the glory, he really wasn't ever the same. Hello? There we go.
Nice skinny something.
Perfectly normal thing to happen.
Indeed.
Oh, I'm so hot. My computer no longer decides to give me the temperature. Rather, it tries to get my hopes up. It was telling me the temperature. You know, it was like 102, 103. Now it's saying rain off and on. It's trying to give me hope.
I believe.
Of course, as in the words of Dante, abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Indeed.
Yeah, that is basically the tagline of the state.
For various reasons. Mainly temperature, I'd assume. Oh, if we're being honest.
The fact that we're so close to Florida.
Yeah, that's the main one.
Yep.
I'm trying to descend both swiftly and carefully.
It's seeming to work.
Seeming. Yes!
I mean, your run is still going.
Indeed. Ow. Alright, now for my last challenge before the halfway point of the game. Ow, I didn't expect him to land straight back on the throne. Bonk. That was not the worst fight I've ever done. Well. Goodbye, cruel world.
TJ's having a run.
Conveniently, I'm safe. How nice. And thus, our dragon best friend, who is referred to as Manfred, has saved us.
I like Fred Man.
Unfortunately, no. We must first have a post-apocalyptic young adult novel scene instead. And now for the single greatest writing sequence in video game history. This may be an exaggeration, but also it's wonderful. Go ahead and watch my Wednesday series on The Messenger if you would like to see it in more detail. Also, hello, Mask. Okay, I've got a good joke for you. If Voodkin Island was ruled by a pharaoh, what would his name be? Tutankhamun. Got him. I love how the mask is just here judging me now.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I love this game. Such a good game. I really need to change my, I've said this on so many occasions, but I really need to change my Twitch chat, like, permissions and censorship. I don't know why I have it on by default. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, and with that, we have made it to the halfway point of the game.
Congratulations.
So, the first note I would like to seek is in the Autumn Hills. Let's get lectured about our map. I'm waiting for the day when I miss that ring. It'll be awful.
don't know what you mean. That'd be the best.
If I'm not mistaken, this right here is what I'm looking for. Time for me to be mistaken.
Ah, yes, the best time. Mistake time.
Indeed. Someone gets it. Alright, well, I can confirm I am indeed mistaken. Ah, come on. There we go. Alright, with the knowledge that I'm wrong out of the way,
As always, a fun revelation.
indeed. Come on. There we go. Apparently there's a way down here. Wait. You know, I just realized I'm actually wrong and I went in the complete wrong direction. I was supposed to go left from there, not right. This massive L in blue sparkly glitter, that's where I'm supposed to be. I guess that means I somehow have taken the L despite having failed to take it to begin with.
Yeah. Stole the joke before I could say it, didn't I?
This is why you never trust my sense of direction. Never, not even once.
Ah, so your sense of direction, just like the drug campaign. Not even once.
Exactly.
So this might be a weird statement coming out of nowhere, but since I brought up the idea of drug campaigns and everything, right? How weird was the Dare campaign?
Remind me, which one was
Like,
that?
that was one where they had people come into your school. They're like, "This is marijuana. This is what it looks like." Or I guess like in some schools they're just like, "Yeah, no, drugs are bad. Don't do drugs. This is what your lungs and brain look like on drugs." And they had like fucking diagrams and shit.
Yeah.
But
They never did that.
feel like-
They never did that at our school.
Yeah, I don't believe I've
Feel-
ever had anything like that happen either.
Wait, really?
Yeah?
Oh, I was homeschooled and I had people fucking do this shit before I went to homeschool.
Fascinating.
Like back when I was actually in regular classes still.
Hmm. This is where
Basically they would come in and they'd be like, "Yeah, this is what drugs do to you. Don't do drugs. They're bad." And then in some schools, they would actually bring in like a sample and be like, "This is what it looks like. This is what it smells like. It's bad. If anyone tries to offer you something like this, they report them to the police and some shit, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, at least with those, like with the people that they sort of brought this stuff in, that just was like a gateway for kids. For some kids, they're like, "Oh, okay, so that's what it's like. Now I know what to get."
I love it when
Yeah.
I love it when precautionary measures are taken incorrectly.
Backfire completely. Hydration.
I will be right back in just a moment.
Alrighty.
He needs hydration. And preferably a bath. Go sub the Gamer Jeff on YouTube. Shameless self-promotion.
Not even self-promotion. Like, what? You could be sitting here plugging your channel, but now you're like, fuck it. Plug Jeff's.
Okay then. Go subscribe to my channel, Peter Kuga, and
I
amateur
return.
shitposter.
Have we done a promotion?
He
That was our
started
ad break.
promoting my channel.
Nice. We love to see it.
Hey, we're all friends around
I
here.
switched to the right scene, right?
I'll get more views than you. Shut up.
Yeah.
I know you do.
Oof.
You know what? At least my grandpa watches my stuff. At least he says he does.
Fair enough. Although, I don't think my grandpa doesn't even know how to operate a stealth. So no.
It do be like that sometime. And thus I have obtained the first note of the game.
Yeah.
Success!
DJ is a
It's the very first note. This is the very first note of Undertale.
Just hears Megalovania in the background.
Just the first note.
I set up multiple pages in my stream deck so I could get to it. I'm evolving.
Alright, with that out of the way, now, I know exactly what the second note I would like to get is. And to get there, I think the most
obviously the second note you go for is the one that requires you to constantly go through the rifts.
Now we're getting somewhere.
You know, the one that I think you can't get until it's like last one.
Now we're getting
Or
somewhere.
at least I've never seen you get it until the last one.
Now you might say, I noticed that. I recognize that staff. That's the staff Ruxton used. Well, we can't talk to him without Ruxton's amulet anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
We do a little bit of backtracking around here.
Indeed.
We do whole episodes of backtracking around here.
I have completed this on stream after all. Not the deal, but the messenger at least.
See, obviously, what you gotta do is you gotta have so much backtracking and training arcs that your Twitch channel ends up looking like a fucking anime series.
Now we're getting somewhere.
There you go.
That was a slingshot. descending down the glacial peak is a lot more terrifying than ascending up it, I must say.
Understandable.
As they do say, gravity's a bitch.
Classic. Hello, Manfred. I apologize, but we cannot do anything about this yet.
Which is a polite way of saying to him, you're not important. Fuck off.
No, he is important, just not yet.
Well, yeah, that's what I was about to say. You're not important, not yet.
Ow, how rude. Ow, how rude. I'm not sure where and, like, I'm not sure what will and won't kill me if I step down it wrong. Either way, I've gotten to, my actual intended location, and, we're back at the Searing Crags. Now, we need to come here in the future.
Future!
Conveniently, we have a path to that right here.
You have a path to the future?
Indeed. And before that, I actually would like to do something real quick. Mainly,
Yep, so from love.
if I come over here, there's a gate I can unlock. I can come back here at any time now.
Fair enough. Lamb's going to turn on immediately, just add screen.
Ow, how rude.
I think he's actually close to it. Getting ready for their sale there.
Hmm.
He might stop by every once in a while, obviously.
And now that it is the future, these guys are dead. Unfortunate.
Alright.
However, their plant has grown.
Yeah.
So now I take it back to them in the past. Ow.
Oof. Yeah.
Come on. There we go. And now that their plant has grown, I can give it to them. And now, instead of starving, they just eat. They eat the soup. And the soup gives them so much power, they decide to kick my ass all the way over to an entirely separate area of the stage.
Me and the boys on our way to find soup. Instead of beans, it's just soup.
Indeed.
See, I actually don't want to know what's in that soup, considering the fact that it was literally boiling for how many odd years? And then the soup was still boiling, but they were fucking bones.
Anywhere between 400 and 500 years, I think.
I
I don't remember the exact stated time skip.
Yeah, the soup is still fine after 400 to 500 years. I don't want to know what's in there.
Understandable. Debatably even correct.
It is so difficult to see your fucking character in this area.
Indeed.
Especially when it's like right here. This is what? No, this is the past.
Yeah, this is the past.
I just realized, do you even get the hat on the Joker?
What?
Just realizing, do you even have the hat?
Not in the past. Oh, not in the future I do. It's very hard to make out, but I do have the hat.
Okay, I was trying to figure that out, you know.
Understandable.
I was trying to see if the deal made it you had the raw deal.
The deal? Ah, no. Not my hat. Anything but the hat, please. I love the hat. You can't take it away from me. And there's the second note, which happens to be another one that I grabbed on scene. Yes.
The second note of Megalovania has been found.
Indeed. And now I must find another note, of course. I believe.
How many are there?
Let's go ahead and turn in my current notes, if possible. Yes. So there were 2 obtained for me before the game even began, and there are 8 total.
Wait,
so I must grab 4
more.
Wait,
so you do have 4.
I do have 4. Do it.
I'm not sure if that came through, but I did hit it, but it didn't
It did not, unfortunately.
Voice mod, you are the most useless fucking piece of shit I've ever dealt with.
Impressive. There we go. Much better.
Okay. Yeah. So now you have 4 notes.
Once we find it, yeah. Once we.
No, he has 4 notes. Like.
Yeah. Once he gets more, then we just keep adding.
That requires me to edit it.
You know how long it took me to edit that Insurgency video? It literally took me like 2 weeks to edit that.
Yeah, that's how I feel with all of my videos. But the thing is, I'm playing Assassin's Creed, so I get my next video. Well, my video for 7 weeks from now.
Where am I going?
When I get home tonight, I should probably start working on what I have. It's Guilty Gear.
Yes, we love Guilty Gear.
And it involves. It's basically just chaos, literally executing every single character with a gunshot to the head.
Somehow checks out.
So I'm only kind of paying attention to the stream now because obviously I'm working on getting through the Brotherhood. But I need to know when you die.
Of course.
Because I'll have to play the noise.
The noise, you say?
Yes. Ooh. Don't mind that.
What if I do mind it, huh?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Exactly.
Don't let them know your next move. Yo, you found the Emerald Cave, bro.
Indeed.
Time to kidnap some villagers.
I'll give you 3 potatoes for all those emeralds.
I'm waiting for a better deal, personally.
Sounds like a really good deal to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine, 3.5 potatoes. I got hungry.
Fine. Alright, if I come down here, I can go back to the past. And then, in the past, I can run through this thing, go into the future, and from here enter the Lost Woods. Conveniently, New Game Plus gives you the item that's required to navigate this place, so I don't actually have to go looking around for it myself.
Nice.
The ability to breathe underwater?
Oddly enough, no. It's an item that, when you have it, shows you these green sparkles that lead you to the place you need to go to. Without it, I think this place straight up just doesn't let you advance.
Truly would be a maze.
Indeed. One could even call it amazing.
Debatable. Correct, even.
Not the words I'd use, but alright.
And with this, we have another gate open. Yo, 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 how's it going? It's going great, Dr. Nefariously Handsome. I haven't died yet, and we are in the deal, so...
In the second half of the game.
Indeed.
Making good progress, making good time.
If I do say so myself.
Well, you're not, I'm saying it, so...
Fair enough.
Correct.
Well, good for you. Thanks, I appreciate it. Ow.
I gotta give you the props where they're due, damn it. As someone who got to the Metroidvania part and then just gave up.
It do be like that sometime. Sadly, I can't provide the time travel joke today. Fair enough. Understandable, even. Don't worry, I can't seem to provide the skill either. I timed that just wrong.
Yeah, you timed that completely incorrectly.
Indeed. It is a legendary skill of mine. That does not mean it is a good skill to have, however.
However, one skill that is good is a reversal overdrive.
Indeed. My favorite skill, in fact. As anyone who has ever played a fighting game with me knows.
No, your favorite thing is wake-ups.
Wake-up reversal overdrive is my favorite.
Remind me again what a wake-up is?
Literally just something you input as you're waking up from a knockdown so that it comes out as soon as you get up and are able to act again.
I don't know.
The reason why is I'm borderline self-suicidal now, and I do not want to make that jokes on your expense now. Ah, unfortunate. Understandable, but unfortunate. Let me know if there's...
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything I can do to help, but if you can think of something, go ahead and let me know, I guess. Either way, thanks for being here, and sorry to hear you're feeling like that. It do be like that sometimes.
I do not know what to say.
Understandable, I don't either. Nah, I had a good life. I suppose that's one way of looking at it. But, for what it's worth, I hope you feel better.
See, like, I don't want to, like, I want to immediately ask, like, what's wrong, but I don't want to...
Yeah.
And so, I have no other, like, response?
Yeah. As Bo Burnham said, we were overdue anyway. That is one way of looking at it.
Yeah. Well, I feel like taking anything that Bo Burnham says, like completely, like straight, is probably the wrong move. I mean, like, he makes some good points, but he definitely makes them in strange ways. Not saying I don't like that, but when he wants to make a point about, you know, motivational songs, as in Katy Perry, and then immediately follows it up with the words "kill yourself."
Perhaps not the greatest advice, but still a great entertainer nonetheless.
Oh yeah. Obviously, the idea here is to is to think about it in the fact of you don't hate yourself, you hate all of the human race, and you have to outlive everyone else just to spite them.
I personally like this plan of action. Oh yeah, Kill Yourself is amazing. I'd strongly recommend it.
It's a really good song, yeah.
It is a pretty good song, I'll give it that. As for the course of action, I cannot personally recommend it.
Yeah.
You should kill yourself. Now. Yeah, don't.
Maybe not the moment.
Yeah, perhaps not the time.
As somebody with autism, and that's all I'm gonna say there.
I was gonna ask if that was the end of the sentence.
Well, just like most of the fighting games I play with you guys, these are some fascinating interactions.
Indeed. Either way, we have obtained the first crest for the this place. I don't remember what it's called, if I'm being honest.
I love this place.
I love being able to run on water. No! My timing is awful. There it is, Jeff.
Did it go through?
I don't know if it did. Play it again. I'm still on the death screen.
God damn it.
It's a bit choppy, but I think it mostly went through.
Ah!
I was so close. I got 2 of the notes. I only needed 4 more, and the third one was on the other side of that door. This is awful.
Rest in Pisces.
Rest in Pisces indeed. After all, I did die in the underwater place. But you know what? That's why I have 3 of these files. We go again unbroken. All the way back to the start of the game. For reference, when I say start of the game, I mean start of the game, and these files are literally just far enough from the start of the game to have been able to accept the deal.
Fun.
Obviously, I need to find a way to play even faster now. My fave songs of his are probably Channel 5, Kill Yourself, and That Funny Feeling.
I would have said the same for the longest time, until what was it called? Inside Out came in. No, is that it? His latest Netflix special, because just the internet. I love that song so much.
Welcome to the Internet is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good. Like, actually, like, he's great.
Understandable.
Yeah. That is understandable. Ah! Did you see my new profile picture? Let me check this out. I feel like I've looked at it recently. Ooh, that is rather nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Looks great. It is from Hylix. I really am gonna have to give that game a shot sooner or later. Unfortunately, I do have quite the backlog of things from my Monday streams, so might take a moment. I still love being able to clear that so quickly. Game works the best if you're really angry and or spiteful towards someone. I've got a few people I can think of like that. Notably no one I actually know in person, oddly enough. But...
obviously, it's me.
Got him.
You don't know me in person.
This is true, actually. No, I was thinking more like public figures. In particular, a very specific Japanese mangaka. Actually, not even... I guess light novel author would be more accurate. For context, I like to jokingly blame Reki Kawahara for a lot of my problems. And you might ask, who's that? And that is the author of Sword Art Online. I don't actually have very many problems with him, I just like to jokingly refer to him as the cause of a lot of my problems.
Kawahara, 2011.
Unforgivable. guy I'll have to blame everything on for me is Jared Leto. But why? He's the lead actor in the movie of all time.
Oh man.
Oh man.
How can you hate the Morb himself?
I'm sure Jared Leto is a great guy, but I'm also 90% sure his agents hate him. Morbius is my fave Morbius movie. Correct. Oh man. It's such a good movie of all time.
I can't wait for the Morbius cinematic universe.
Oh, is he actually? Did he actually? I had no idea.
Oh, shit.
Huh. Well then. I don't know, I literally only know him from Morbius and Suicide Squad, neither of which are movies I've actually seen.
Morbid.
Private Island with his followers. Fascinating.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
I had no idea.
Yeah, this,
Irony of him looking like Jesus Christ does not miss me. It do be like that sometimes, don't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because his cult worships him.
Checks out. I'm not sure what else a cult on Jared Leto's private island would worship.
Now, obviously, a cult on Jared Leto's personal island would worship Bill Cosby.
I don't know about that one. See, I was going to suggest that one VTuber that had an interview with him.
Oh god.
You also love Todd Howard just existing. Understandable, I do love Todd Howard existing. Though, for the record, I'm actually not very well versed in Bethesda. Todd is such an amazing villain. I mean, what do you do other than release Skyrim approximately 70 times? I don't know, like I said, I'm not very well versed in Bethesda. I don't know, all I can associate with Todd Howard is that when I watched the Game Awards presentation, I thought he sounded a lot like Michael Reeves, and I don't know what to make of it. Todd could go bankrupt and he would still sell Skyrim on the streets because that is the only thing he knows and remembers of his life. I mean, to be fair, Skyrim's actually a pretty big achievement, but like, it does get to a point where you're like, you kind of just gotta stop.
So usually usually a console would get like 3 games. But but here recently, like, popular games have been getting 3 consoles. Like Skyrim, GTA 5.
Correction, not 3 consoles, but 3 console generations.
Yeah.
PS5 sucks for now anyway. Does it? Like, what content is there on PS5 that's not on, like, PS4? Is there anything? There's, like, one good game, Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Clank Rift Apart, there's Eternal. There was supposed to be Horizon Forbidden West, but that one also came to PS4 as well.
Checks out.
They realized that no one can get a hold of the fucking console.
It do be like that.
People don't think it do be like a thing. But it-
Now these are cutting off of PS4 support, and now they look even more dickish, and they had that new shit PS Plus. It do be like
I
that,
mean-
don't it?
But there's like 5 Ratchet and Clank games on there.
I mean, cutting off PS4 support doesn't seem like a good idea, because it's still one of the more
Yeah,
widely
no.
used consoles as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, cutting off PS4 support isn't a good idea. Like, if they fixed up their streaming services, like their cloud games and everything.
Like PS Now or
Um,
whatever.
Yeah, like, because they canceled out PS Now, and that's basically what the new Plus is. Which, it's cheaper than a year of PS Now, because it was $20 per month for PS Now. Meanwhile, you can, you know, kind of just add an extra 60 to, like, what you're already paying for online.
They're
to get
cutting
all
more
that
than
stuff.
3 in the morning. What? It do be like that, don't it?
Second.
I get to make these jokes now. I will be the best comedian ever. I'm looking forward to it. You're off to a great start. Yeah, this is gonna be the last Messenger run. I really don't have any more commentary on the game. Like, at least the first half of it. Once I get to some new notes, I got some more content, but like... For now, the commentary's running dry. Even though I ripped that joke from Bo, it went, kids nowadays can't cut it, so they try their wrist. Oof. It do be like that. It do be like that sometimes. And as we all know, the funniest, most impactful jokes are the ones that hurt the most. Come on. Bonk. And with that, we are once more done in the Emerald Grotto. Now I wish I got that woman's play of Dr. Stochill. Sounded fun. Can't say I've heard of it. No, I did not. I'm gonna have to see what it is though. Hello.
How did you phase through the ball?
Rope Dart gives you some invincibility to pass through enemies. It is a book adapted into a musical, but they had a real small budget, so the authors sang the songs, but it is surprisingly good. A musical, you say? I do like musicals. Yeah, I'll have to find out more about that soon. In the meantime, I'm gonna be right back once more.
Alrighty. Yeah, it sounds interesting.
Alright, I've
Closest thing I can
adjusted
think-
my lighting, I've gotten a drink, and yeah. We shall continue once more.
Lighting?
It's about a doctor not feeling anything when he kills his patients, and that drives him ever more insane. Frankly, I kinda get it. Obviously not the killing part, but the not feeling anything part.
See, the closest thing I can think of there, like, in terms of things I've actually watched, would be like Sweeney Todd, but even that's not right, because the only reason he's killing is because he's trying to get revenge.
See, unfortunately, the closest example I have is, like, Faust from Guilty Gear. And even then, his patient's death, for the most part, initially wasn't his fault, then went on to be his fault, and then after that wasn't his fault.
Free my boy Faust, he ain't do nothing.
Unfortunately, I am nowhere near as cultured in terms of musicals and such as I would like. Instead, I play JRPGs. Frankly, not really a worthwhile trade. Though I do love JRPGs for what it's worth. We are back to the Queen of Quills.
Kick her ass!
Working on it. Bonk. To be honest, I know I'll have bad taste, but I really like Tim Burton's adaptation of Sweeney Todd. Once again,
Honestly, it's actually my favorite.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that one's bad. Granted,
Like, I think
this is also
the
coming to
only-
someone who's seen neither.
I think
And-
the only bad part of like Tim Burton's Sweeney Todd was surprising, and this is gonna sound bad at first, but Johnny Depp's voice was not up for that.
Hmm.
Like, he's not a singer.
Oof. See, as someone who's seen no adaptations of Sweeney Todd, I would not be able to judge. John Depp is a lot of things, but nah, he's not up for musical theater. He should step on a bee. Oof. But step spelled with two P's like Depp.
My dog stepped on a bee. Projection relevance.
Hmm. Oh god. That case still never ceases to amaze me.
Honestly. Something else that never ceases to amaze me is that there are actually people who think that Amber's in the right.
Hmm. My dog stepped on a bee, Anakin Skywalker. You turned her against me. Oh god.
You should. I misread if he should step on a bee as he should step on me, and I was like, whoa.
Hmm. That would be an interesting request. Of Johnny Depp specifically.
Yeah.
I should stop trying to do funny skips and just actually play the level normally. It's not working.
But TJ, it's all about the content.
It is all about the content, this is true.
You're an influencer now.
I'm influenza? I
Better
believe
than
it.
being Ebola.
Indeed. That reminds me, after Obi-Wan, I think we all forgave Vader and OG Trilogy a bit too easily, don't you think? Like, yeah, he was a dick in prequels, but this guy is genuinely awful. I can't disagree. I mean, the man is capable, or is not capable, responsible, and actually, yes, capable too, obviously. He's responsible for the slaughter of millions, and yet we're here supposed to believe that, just like Luke, we're here supposed to believe that he can be redeemed. And it's like, I don't believe Anakin shouldn't be redeemed, but, stopping Palpatine is the least he could do. I don't know, I still can't get over this is where the fun begins. It's like, I just think Anakin in the prequels, keep in mind here, this is going to sound incredibly stupid, but the prequels are like the only movies I've seen. I've seen Rogue One, Episode 4, and then the prequels in that order. It's awful. But like, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how much of that we can pin on Anakin and how much of it we can pin on directing and acting. Because the directing in the prequels does not seem to be that solid.
I mean, people never acted like he loved doing bad shit, but later he had way doing it. Okay, so yeah, if we're just talking the movies, like yeah, because he was seduced by the power of the dark side. However, it gets worse.
Worse, you say?
You ever read any of the comics?
I have not.
Oh my god!
How awful is he in the comics?
Let's see. There's a city that Vader is like bringing a bunch of stormtroopers into because they're rebelling against him and he's turning away from them out. At a certain point, all that's left is the wounded and dying, and one of the last remaining clone troopers is there. He's gained Vader's respect at this point and everything, right? Mm-hmm. And he tries to appeal to Vader. He's like, "Yo, let's not kill them. They can't even fight back." And Vader he sits there for a second, he's thinking, and he's actually thinking of, "Oh, okay, maybe I should listen." And then one of the people who's one of the sick and dying, this guy literally only has one limb left, an arm, and he says, "I will never bow to you." Vader just goes on a murderous rampage and kills everyone.
Not just the men, but the women and the children?
Yes!
It's just Vader being Vader. Perfectly iconic.
There's quite literally a time where Vader was taken over by a hive mind, and he broke out of that shit.
Perfectly normal thing to do.
Vader is powerful as shit, and also terrifying.
As he should be. He wanted a life of significance. I'd say he got it. Maybe not in the best way, but he got it. I think minus the comics, he's kind of understandable. Yeah, children's scene was awful, but he thinks Padme life is on the line, and in general, very angry and stressed. But after that, in OG trilogy, he was cold, but seemed more like kind of not interested. In comics, he kills the father of a child, a lady simp, and a whole plant even at one point. I'm assuming that's meant to be planet? Well, I guess even in the movies, he kills a whole planet, technically.
I mean, technically, he does kill a whole plant.
Yeah. I don't know. As someone not very well versed in planet. As someone not very well versed in the Star Wars extended universe, that checks out. I think what it is certain authors want. No, this will. With his bare hands, he kills the planet one by one. Checks out. Huh. Somehow only makes sense. Either way, I'd imagine, movie Vader to be rather different from, extended universe Vader. But at the same time, I think that's just because various different authors, if I'm understanding how the extended universe works correctly, various different authors wanted to emphasize different aspects of Vader. So, some authors write the, crazy, murder everyone Vader. Whereas George's got the one that's tragic seduction by the dark side to a figure who wants to redeem himself. To a certain extent. Granted, I'm also not a great judge of Star Wars, given, I've not seen very much of it.
Yeah, haven't you only seen, Rogue One?
I've seen Rogue One, A New Hope, and the prequels. That is my entire viewing experience. Yeah, like how Grievous was actually good in the 2003 cartoon and Rasputin in the prequels. Checks out. Dude, the 2003 Clone Wars, like, that Grievous is how I see Grievous now. I refuse to think of Episode 3 Grievous as Grievous. Like, not that Episode 3 Grievous is bad, but he just doesn't carry the same sort of air of menace and intimidation. Instead, he's just kind of a meme, because, you know, the negotiator! That was a Grievous line, right? Am I stupid? I'm pretty sure Grievous said that to Kenobi. No, I might be stupid. Chances are I'm stupid. Do you know why he sucks in the prequels? He's kind of a meme. It's awful. Like, I don't know why though.
So with Grievous's background and everything, like his backstory, he's not a PG-13 character. What was the rating of the fucking prequels? Whatever the rating that was, he's not.
Checks out.
He's like if they wanted to do Grievous properly, the only way of doing that, rated R.
Indeed. Because, like, from what little of the extended universe I do know, I have heard of Grievous's, like, backstory, and, man, that is a gruesome, beautiful story. And, like...
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, because he thought Grievous was to, like, Vader in the... He thought OG Grievous was too like Vader in the cartoon. George Lucas. Checks out, though. I don't know, I think Grievous needed to be more like Vader, if you ask me. Like, that might sound weird, but like, I don't know, I think the way they portrayed Grievous in Episode 3 didn't feel right anyway. Even before I knew about his, like, actual extended universe backstory and all that.
Yeah.
If anything, in original comics, he was more likable than Vader. Like, he was hot-wired to lose his morality. Checks out. Oh, once more climbing up the Tower of Time. I do this very frequently, it seems.
Now the question is, do you have the routing set?
Not 100%, but given that I've managed to clear it twice on stream. Also, wouldn't Mace and Grievous fight be awesome? Yes! Like, I mean, I think the only time we've really seen them fight each other at all would be like, I think it's just the end of the 2003 Clone Wars, and it's not even really a fight. It's just Grievous, like, sneak attacking, or Grievous getting sneak attacked by Mace, like, right as he tries to escape.
Well, okay, so there actually, I believe there is another time where we actually see the two fight, and it's in one of the other Star Wars animated shows, like the one that had, like, crappier animation.
Like,
the one that
Rebels?
literally had Shaggy. No.
Oh, the 2000...
The one that was... Yeah, it wasn't Clone Wars. It wasn't, like, 3D animated. It was 2D, and it was the one that literally had Shaggy as a fucking Jedi.
That's the 2003 Clone Wars, I think. Yeah, that's, like, the only time we ever see them face-to-face, really. And even then, I think it's only that last confrontation as Grievous is making his escape from Coruscant. And like,
I'm pretty sure it wasn't Clone Wars. Clone Wars was, 3D animated.
no, 2003 Clone Wars and the 3D animated Clone Wars are separate series.
Oh,
they're both.
Why do they wait? Oh, they're both the same fucking. Oh.
2003 Clone Wars is supposed to outline the events from like, not the actual events of the Clone Wars, but like, kind of various scenes from across the Clone Wars, and like leading up to the literal intro minutes of the movie of Episode 3.
Okay, that's.
But 2003 Clone Wars is. It might be a separate continuity from the 3D animated Clone Wars, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is. They're both named Clone Wars, this is true. But yeah. 2003 Clone Wars is the one that looks like Samurai Jack and features Shaggy as a Jedi.
Yeah.
Which, for the record, I've seen very little of the 3D animated Clone Wars. Like, I've seen, like, maybe the first season. Still a pretty good show, but the 2003 Clone Wars is fucking great. I don't know what it is, it's just so good. Would not recommend enough. Like, cannot recommend enough. Do you know who was the most likable Star Wars villain? Battle droids, all of them. Roger, Roger.
See, I'd say the B1s. Not actually, not like the B3s. Because the B3s don't really talk.
Yeah. Either way, the battle droids are so fun to watch. Like, you got the actual, like, basic foot soldier ones that talk. Like, those ones are great comedically.
Yeah, those are the B1s.
Yeah. And you got, like, the... What are the, like... droidicas, like, you know the ones, like the wheel ones.
Yeah, droideca.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are literally called droidecas.
Yeah. Those ones, they have this sort of, like, air of not being, like, complete cakewalks for the characters, and I do appreciate that in a grunt.
Well, see, okay, so the droidecas were built specifically to kill Jedi, but you never see a single one kill any Jedi.
They were not trained in the Jedi arts by Count Dooku.
Like, I think the most, like, because during the, the 3D animated Clone Wars, you literally watch as the droidecas, like, are constantly, like, their blaster fire is, reflected, and they don't really pose that much of a challenge, I would say. Which is interesting. Yeah. And it gets even better once you realize that, Obi-Wan literally saw, like, he was being chased by Grievous, a droideca was after him, and he literally just fucking force-pushed it.
I don't want to talk about this run. This was a bad run. Oh, that was a bad run. That was just unfortunate. That was awful. But, yeah, I do know what you're referring to. Like, I think what it is that... My lighting is awful. No. I think what it is like, I just don't think inorganic things can really go quite toe-to-toe with a Force user that well. And I think, like...
Yeah.
Because Vader's, like, Force abilities are stated to be inhibited, right? Palpatine and Amber Heard, ultimate villain duo. That is a fascinating combination. That is a fascinating combination.
Most realistic one, too.
Would Johnny Depp's divorce trials not be a story that a Jedi would tell him? Palpatine, rebels stepped on a bee. I'd believe it. Man, even with how much better I've gotten at the Messenger over these past months, I'm still not good enough to get quite all the way through. And you would press charges for Vader for throwing him down the shaft. Oh man, I'm still mad that he survived. As someone who's seen none of those movies, I'm still mad that he survived.
Yeah.
It's like, on one hand, I don't exactly think I have a valid opinion on that, but on the other hand, that seems like a lousy writing. Just like, undeniably so.
Yeah, it really is.
As far as I'm aware, most people seem to think it was awful. Like, pretty much everyone. They quite literally puppeteered a corpse on screen for money. Yeah.
Welcome to the Disney Corporation, kids.
I mean, they've been doing that a lot recently, haven't they? Like, not just like with dead fictional characters, but like, I guess we can't really call Mark Hamill a corpse, but like, with the whole CG bringing him back to his youth thing, like, there's that actual like Star Wars character in the prequels that was, or not prequels, sequels. Like the commander of some kind. I don't remember, but I remember hearing about that. Like Tarkin, I think? Let the guy be old and hire a new actor. Simply not allowed. We must have digitally reanimated Mark Hamill.
I'll run him back.
Hello. Dumb question. What's the sequel character that they like quote unquote resurrected with CGI? Because there was someone else.
I do not remember.
There's like some commander or something on the like Tarkin, I think? No, that can't be right.
No, I think Tarkin was fucking sequels. And he was a
Yeah, I'm looking for the
commander.
sequels character. Like
I don't
like the
remember.
actual actor was dead. Rex? Maybe.
I'll have to be right back again.
Alright. Yeah, because I remember, like, hearing that, like, they had an important actor, like, they had an important character whose actor died and they still cast him anyway. I don't remember the specifics. Either way, it's fascinating, like, technology and, direction, but I'm not sure how that'll work out for, the future of Disney. Or really anything, for that matter. Do you mean Princess Leia? I don't believe so. I do not remember. I just remember hearing that, like, not quite resurrected, but at the very least, like, I don't know, I think it was someone on the Death Star, I wouldn't know. Her actor died. Oh, did she? Ah. That's unfortunate. I had no idea.
I return.
Yeah, I don't remember any of this stuff, but like, I could swear there were like, I could swear there was like a sequel's relatively important character, not like main character. Disney is the type of company to make a book of Boba Fett, but cancel Owl House 3. Oof, you hate to see it. Wasn't there like a whole arc in the book of Boba Fett that wasn't even about Boba Fett? I don't know. I keep hearing things about Star Wars. I'm like not sure what's what because I haven't seen most of it.
Understandable.
Yeah, that is the part with the de-aged Luke. So that is where that Luke comes from. Because it's like him and the child or whatever. They just made Boba suck. I mean, no offense, but like the only Boba I'm familiar with is still, you know, young, like, Clone Wars Boba. So I'm like... I don't know, I haven't heard much of him other than, like, him going into the Sarlacc pit or whatever. How goes the run? Oh, hello, Trash Dude again. Not great. I died. Twice. So we are back, once more back at the beginning of the game. That Boba is still smarter than this Boba. Fascinating. We've ended up talking about Star Wars. Do you know anything about Star Wars? Because I don't. My dog stepped on a Boba. And by dog, I mean Disney. It do be like that, don't it? Amber will go down in myth as the best meme girl ever.
See, obviously you don't mean Herd. Obviously you mean, Amber from Invincible.
Got him. Her and Jared Leto should make a movie. Morbius shits on a bed. On a bed, I'm assuming. That would be the movie of all time, to say the least. Are you all ready for the second movie of all time?
Just the second movie.
Not the second movie ever, notable distinction.
Not the second greatest, just the second movie.
Yeah. It would make $3 more billion. Indeed it would. It would be great. Which is like a whole chocolate bar. Oh man, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're in the big more bucks.
More bucks.
Yeah, more billion, more bucks. That's how it works, right?
See, I'm not even imagining just like $1 million. I'm imagining a Morbius Starbucks.
I'd believe it.
That is more bucks.
Morbius 2, Returns of the Trial. I'd believe it. Man, I still haven't bothered seeing Morbius, and I frankly don't know if anyone else has.
Nope.
You should be a writer. Oh man, I'd love to see that movie. Let's get to work then.
The Fast and the Morbius.
Fast and the Morbius. It's all about Morbin. Not family, Morbin. You have the talent. Oh, I'm ready to see it. It'll be wonderful. Cinematic achievement like no one's ever seen. Once more through the Howling Grotto I must go. Man, I can't wait for Morbius 2 when it comes out.
I think it's so funny that because of the meme, they actually re-released Morbius in theaters, and it only made like 80,000
Oof.
on its second opening weekend. So it only made like $87 per theater, on average.
I'm just trying to figure out how the logistics of the second opening weekend works.
Well, because see, they took it out of theaters because no one liked it. Like it was just absolutely they took it out, and I think they were working on getting it just like to be a straight to DVD movie because that's how bad movies work. They just go to DVD.
Checks out.
And it ended up becoming that everyone was making so many memes about it. They're like, they do like it. Let's put it back in theaters. We'll make tons of money now. And then they still made nothing.
Oof. In the meantime, Morbius Endgame, where Jared Leto destroys the video evidence and Morb and Herb go collect all of the evidence by placing it there. Fascinating. It'll be wonderful. Truly a cinematic masterpiece.
A cinemorbic
masterpiece. Cinemorb is truly... How do you feel about Cinemorb?
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Go, Cinemorb! What type would Cinemorb be?
Use morbing time!
I wish Morbius 2 could actually happen. Make a franchise, please.
See, I think Cinemorb would be much like Cinescorch.
Yeah.
So it's gotta be a fire type.
I love Morbius too much. Understandable. I don't know, I'm still here with the strangest combinations of Marvel movies seen. Like, unironically, nobody has seen the movies that I have in the exact order I have. Please, Jared Leto, answer my letters. Jared Letter, oh god. Anyway, the Marvel movies I've seen in order are Avengers Age of Ultron. Like, just Age of Ultron, not even the original Avengers movie, or any of the ones setting up for that one either.
Yeah.
So it was Age of Ultron, then I think after that I ended up seeing Black Panther, then Ant-Man and the Wasp. Not even the original Ant-Man, just Ant-Man and the Wasp. Then I ended up seeing, of all things to follow that up with, was Spider-Man No Way Home. Not even Homecoming or Far From Home for that matter. But yeah. And then after No Way Home, I saw Multiverse of Madness, and I haven't seen any movies since then. Granted, Multiverse of Madness was pretty recent, so I don't think there's really much to say about that. Either way, I have a fascinating history with Marvel movies, as in there's barely any at all.
Yeah. I think I would say the only movies that I would recommend you watch, no matter what order they're in. Hopefully you'd watch these two in order. Iron Man 1 and 2. Iron Man's really good.
So I've heard.
iron, man.
Just like my Fire Emblem tin ladder run.
God damn it. I just thought about... I just thought about Robert Downey Jr. and Iron Maiden.
Like the band or the actual, like, device?
The band.
How?
Robert Downey Jr. in the band Iron Maiden.
I'm ready. Wasn't there like a Metallica tie-in with one of the Iron Man movies?
Yeah.
Which one was it?
I do not remember. My computer's continuing to try to give me hope and continuing to fail. Now it just says rain coming.
You ready for the rain?
Dude, pull down this 104 degree day, so yeah.
See, what they don't want you to know is it's actually rain that's 100 degrees Celsius, literally boiling.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Okay, I figured it out. Morbius 2. Johnny Depp is a zombie pirate king and comes to the surface to take over the world. And then Morbius and Doctor Strange hook up and play heavy metal rendition of the Spider-Man theme, while Johnny Depp spawns armies of bees to attack. Then Morbius starts doing Michael Jackson. Now we're getting somewhere.
Now, are you saying that he's doing Michael Jackson moves, or,
These implications are very wildly different from each other.
Yeah.
Either way, I can't wait for this screenplay. It'll be amazing.
Morbius only gets one line. It is quite literally just give Morbin time.
No, he is doing the moves, but the directors would bring Michael back from the dead to direct the music. I'm ready.
Why the directors? If Johnny Depp's playing an undead pirate king, have him bring like MJ back.
Just like, man, just like Johnny Depp learns various mystic arts to, like, to channel the, like, mystic soul of Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Now we're getting somewhere. Michael Jackson attacks by conjuring electricity with his feet while dancing. I'd believe it. Nah, he builds it up static, like, he builds up static in his shoes, and then just, like, whenever he does a point of any kind, it just generates a lightning strike.
I can see it.
I like this idea. This is a good idea.
This whole idea is Morbulus.
Morbulus, indeed.
Really and truly Morbulus.
Truly Morbulus.
fast in the Morbulus drift.
Morbulus drift. I'm ready.
Ice Age 3, Dawn of the Morbius.
It'll be a rock opera, musical, romantic comedy, action thriller. I'm ready.
Your entire stream will become Morbius.
I'm ready. Why wouldn't I want to be associated with the movie of all time? Okay, that film actually sounds fun, like it would be a great old time. Indeed. A film that does not seek to burden itself with the trials and tribulations of great writing, but still has great writing anyway. Now we're really pushing the envelope here. Morbius, Rise of the Undead. I'd believe it. I'm here for it. Morbius, Rise of Michael Jackson.
Oh no, I just thought of something even worse.
Would still somehow manage to perform better than Rise of Skywalker.
Overwatch 2, you know, like it's coming out, it's gonna be free and everything, right?
Yeah.
They replaced Junkertown with Morbertown.
Morbertown. I like this idea. Just replace every hero with some kind of Morb theme. Like Tracer becomes Morber.
Mo.Rebus.
Who is this?
Diva.
Ah, I believe it. I'm ready for more .bias.
More.bios.
Oh god. This is awful, and I love it. It's amazing. Oh, off to Glacial Peak once more. This will not end poorly. Definitely not.
In Morbius we trust.
In Morb we trust. Can't wait for that to be printed on every dollar bill from here on out. Might be a hot take, but I think Morbius is a more trustworthy figure than God.
What has God done for us recently?
I got nothing. Doctor Strange and Morbius make sense. Both their movies suck, both are gay, and both have really bad romantic leads. Was Doctor Strange that bad of a movie, or like, are we talking Doctor Strange 1 or 2? 'Cause, like, I didn't really get behind Doctor Strange 2, but like, I don't know, I don't think it was that bad. Granted, I don't exactly have a great sample size to compare it up against. Like, Jeff, did you see Doctor Strange 1 or no?
I did.
No? Felt
Yeah.
less of a movie, but more of a pilot for a TV show where Strange gets in wacky adventures. I'd believe it. I mean, isn't that kind of what Strange is all about in the comics anyway? A bunch of wacky magic.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Your mom, I've come to bargain. How do you feel about referring to Dormammu as your mom? It kind of sounds alike. It's the worst idea I've ever had. Which is saying something. I've had a lot of bad ideas.
Today alone.
What?
I said today alone.
Indeed.
See, obviously the best version of Doctor Strange was in the Superhero Squad show.
I'm not familiar. Dormammu is hot in comics, actually. Checks out. I don't know, the only version of Dormammu I'm familiar with is the one in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Alright, well, I think I can safely say that, wherever this run ends is where I'm cutting it. Isn't Dormammu a flamehead there? Yes. Yes, actually. But, I think, no matter where this run ends, I'm probably just gonna end it there, because we've reached the point where there's no point in starting up another run. Because, like, this is the third run. He is in Comics Fire 2. Checks out. That makes significantly more sense. Also, I'm gonna pretend like the run didn't just almost end there again.
I don't know what you're talking about. Man, now all I can think of is that that comic where it's like, I'm gonna brown. What? I'm shitsing. With this, it's like, I'm gonna morph. What? I'm morphing.
Oh god. So this is what, the third time I've made it to the Tower of Time in today's stream alone?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it. Much better. Much better. I think Morbius will be fondly remembered as fondly as remembered as the film The Room. Oh, I love The Room. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? See, I like to think that's you going, what are you talking about? What
No,
the
I
fuck is the
actually
movie?
have seen The Room. As terribly uncultured as I am, I have seen The Room. Fun fact, guy who made The Room actually made a great movie about Room. Indeed, it's a great movie about Room.
Now, have you ever seen The Lighthouse?
The what?
The Lighthouse.
I have not.
I think it was a movie back in, like, I think it was made in 2018, but it was in the black and white style. I think they actually used 40mm film for it as well.
It is called Disaster's Artist. But black and white, sorta. I'd be interested.
It's really good. It's about, like, two men who are stuck in a lighthouse for, like, with their job, and they're stuck there for, like, months and months at a time, and they go fucking insane.
Checks out. I'd go stuck it. I'd go stuck in a lighthouse if I was insane too. That's English.
I'd go stuck in a lighthouse if I were insane.
Yeah, I can English. I recommend Disaster Artist, highly emotional, or surprisingly emotional. And you said this is another Tommy Wiseau thing? Like the guy who made The Room? Well, I'm pretty sure Tommy Wiseau was it, right?
Yeah, I think that, yeah, I just forgot that movie was called The Room.
Yeah, Tommy. Alright.
I did not hit her. I did not. It's bullshit.
Classic Tommy Wiseau.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. You know, I still have no idea what The Room is supposed to be about, other than just absolute obliteration of one guy's life. Or is that pretty much it?
That's pretty much it. Is it sad that I only know about The Room because of some ordinary gamers, like Mudahar?
I'd imagine
I'm pretty sure him and his friends played a game of The Room, and it was just like a one-to-one recreation of the movie in like fucking NES style.
Fascinating. That would have to be an experience, to say the least. And with that, we have once more been transported to the 16-bit era. Will I die here again? Find out next time. The Room feels like a movie made to evade taxes. That's one way of putting it. That is indeed one way of putting it.
The best part is, like, that is exactly what it feels like.
I can't deny it. I wish Tommy and Jared did a collab.
Oh no.
Now we're getting somewhere. See, it'd be a sequel to The Room called The Morb. It'll be great.
The Roomiest.
Roomius and Morb.
No.
Roomius and Morb sounds like the worst sitcom.
Room and Morbius. Even better is Rick and Morty, Room and Morbius.
Room and more.
Start
Room
the
and
right
Morby.
letters. Room and Morby!
Room and
Oh,
Morby.
fucking
He turned himself into a room. It doesn't have the same ring. It doesn't quite work as well as Pickle. Let's imagine in
turned
Rise of
himself
Michael
into
Jackson,
Tommy.
Tommy burst into the room and threw a bottle at him, then complained how he can't believe he is alone. Oh my
Alive,
god.
I think.
Oh, alive? That would make more
Yes,
sense.
alove.
I can't read. Don't worry about it. Also, let's not get distracted by the fact that I'm reading during a life or death section of the run.
Yeah, a very easy section to just get fucked in.
Indeed. Okay, alive was the correct word there. I can't believe you're alive, Morbius! Or Michael Jackson in this context? Yes. I can't believe you're alive, Michael. Oh my god. You guessed right. This is a wonderful idea. This will not end poorly at all. Ow. Alright, have I learned since my last run? Because I'm pretty sure this is the room where I died last time.
A fucking... a Morbius T reality show. The Amazing Morb.
The Amazing Morb. Here we go.
A parody of The Amazing Rays.
I'd believe it. I'm here for it. Well, I made it further than I did last time, though it's still not quite as far as I did the first time. God gave us life, but Morbius gave us God. This is true. I don't want to imagine being in a world without him. You did not even watch the movie. This may be true, but I still respect the cultural significance that Morbius has. Ow. And now for the third life or death section of this stage. I'm definitely not getting too far ahead of myself, figuratively or literally. See you later, nerd.
That would have been so funny if you failed right there at the end.
I would have believed it too.
There was a stutter. I'll go back and get the bathroom.
Alright. Once more, we have downed Manfred and saved him from his, frankly, I don't even know what. Fun fact, Michael Jackson loved Spider-Man so much he wanted to play him, so he tried to buy Sony. That checks out. I mean, who doesn't love Spider-Man? Oh, once more to hell I go. Maybe I'll find Morbius and Michael Jackson here. This is where I get the inspiration for the script. Sadly, those fools refused. I would like to see what a world where Michael Jackson owned the rights to Spider-Man would look like. Wouldn't it be such a wonderful world? It would be a wonderful world, trust me. World would have been a better place. I'd believe it. I don't want to talk about it. But don't let him save kids. Fair enough. Ah, let me through. There we go. Come on, I can't die here. Not here, anywhere but here. Ow. Michael Jackson is Jackson time. Jackson as a verb. That would be an intriguing experience, to say the least. Indeed. Ah! Oh, it's gone now. The healing item is gone. No, no. Alright, I think I survived. Think. Yes! I'm good. Hello again, Barmathazel. Ow. His mere existence has injured me. Ow. He is gone. Well, goodbye, Barmathazel. We must make our escape. Tommy did not hit her. He did not. This is true. He hit Amber, though. Fair enough, I suppose. Hello again, Mask. Okay, I've got a good joke for you. How do ninjas get in front of everyone during a concert? By using the crowd step technique. Okay, we're done here. Now we created a movie with God, Morbius, Michael Jackson, Amber, Doctor Strange, Tommy Wiseau, and Johnny Depp. Now we're getting somewhere. This is some truly intricate filmmaking. This is an all-star cast if I've ever seen one. Imagine if the post-credit scene would be Michael Jackson putting on a Spider-Man suit. I'd love to see it. It would be wonderful. Also, I love the mask just rapidly changing his, just slowly changing his angle to judge us. It's wonderful. We have once more activated the portal nexus. It'll be wonderful. Maybe one day after God returns from his cult island. Fair enough. It would certainly be an interesting day, to say the least. Come on. Let me through. There we go. Ah! That's an embarrassing place to lose it. Oh, I can't believe that happened. Well, either way, I think that'll be it for the deal. I don't think I'll be revisiting this one. It's a great challenge. Would highly recommend if you have the messenger and if you love the messenger. But that was an awful ending. That's just embarrassing. Either way, I think this will be it for the deal, though. And, frankly, I'm not sure what I'll be doing for the next Friday. I'm gonna have to think about it a bit. I might get back to everyone on Saturday with what Friday is gonna be, but I'm thinking of changing it from a challenge stream to just doing whatever I want day, because, like, there's not really very many more challenges I can genuinely think of that I would want to televise, at least. Who knows? Maybe I'll do another Iron Man or something eventually. Not in Fire Emblem 1, but, like, something else. Either way, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, this will be it for today. Come join me Saturday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Mountain Time to see what my friends are likely up to. Monday, we begin the new series for Kingdom Hearts. Wednesday, we continue Hollow Knight on my journey to 112% completion. And Friday, I'll have something figured out by then, hopefully. And if not, then, yeah, we'll figure it out. Alright. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. And remember to, oh.
Check me out, obviously.
Indeed. Check out GamerJeffTK and his other Twitch channel, GamerJeffChills, and his YouTube channel, Jeff's Gaming Emporium. Either way, thank you for watching. Do we have anything else to say?
Have a good one.
Indeed.
Hope you get better, man.
Yeah, I hope things look up for you. Alright. We shall see you later then.